Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to connect to the class recordings for the Oregon Executive MBA. My name is Michael Suskin and I am the IT person for the Oregon Executive MBA. In this tutorial we're going to cover how to connect to the VPN, which is how to connect to the campus network, and the class recordings from a Mac. The first thing we have to do is get connected to the campus network. Now, if you are on campus, which means you are at the Oregon Executive MBA, you're at White Stag, or the main campus down in Eugene, you can skip this step. If you are anywhere else, you're going to want to do this step, and in fact, if you don't, you will not be able to connect to the recordings. So first we need to open a web browser. I'm going to use Firefox. Then we need to go to the web address, which is uovpn.uoregon.edu. Go ahead and hit enter, and it'll bring you to a login page. You need to log in with your Duck ID. This is what you use to log into Blackboard and your webmail. This is not your 95 number. This is everything before you're at uoregon.edu. So mine is msuskin, and my password. Go ahead and click login. At this point, it's asking you if it's okay to run Java to install the mobility client. I'm going to allow it, and I'm going to say allow and remember. You can click just allow now or allow and remember. That is up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and say run here, and I'm going to allow it. And so now it's asking me for my computer's password. This is what I use to log into my own computer. This has nothing to do with Duck ID, 95 numbers. This is my computer's password. Click OK. So we were successful, and you can see in the top we now have the circle with the little lock on it, and you can see the VPN is connected. So at this point we can close our web browser. Now we need to get connected to the share. So in the instructions that you have found on Blackboard or have had emailed to you or maybe gotten in a handout, we're going to do the instructions for connecting to the recordings from a Mac. So we need to start in the Finder. That means it needs to say Finder right next to the little apple. So if you're in any other program, make sure you click somewhere probably on your desktop, and that'll get you to your Finder. And you'll get a menu that says Go, and at the bottom, Connect to Server. And then what we need to do is we need to put in the location of where the share is. Now I'm going to do this for class 29, but what you can do is it says type, and you can type it out, or you can copy and paste it. However, I'm going to type it out for you. I've already got it there, but smb://file2.uoregon.edu/OEMBA underscore video /class dash, and since we're doing this like I'm in class 29, I'm going to say 29. You're going to want to put in whatever your class is. Now if you access these recordings quite a bit, go ahead and click the plus, and it'll add it as one of your favorite servers. So you don't have to type that in every time. You can basically just click on it and click connect. And what you're going to get here is it's going to prompt you for your login. Now once again, we need to use our Duck ID. However, to get into the server share where your recordings are located, we need to add AD / before our Duck IDs. My Duck ID is msuskin. Remember, it's not your 95 number, it's what you use to log into Blackboard. And then your password for your duck ID. And you can choose to remember this if you like. I typically don't, but it's up to you. And go ahead and click connect. And you'll see that it now shows up. You've got OEMBA video here. And then go ahead and select the year from where you want the video to come from. I'm going to pick the current year, which is 2015. Just double clicked on it. And then you can go ahead and select the file you want to watch and copy it to your desktop or whatever folder you want on your computer. I'm going to copy it to my desktop. Okay, and I've got it now on my desktop here. I can close this. If your desktop is not showing this OEMBA underscore video share right here and you want it to, you don't have to if you don't want, but if you'd like it to, just go up to Finder, click Preferences, and just go ahead and check all of these boxes and they'll show up. This is the connected servers. You can see if I uncheck it, it goes away. If I recheck it, it shows back up. And then you have your video.
We've got 5 regions: Calapias, Orange, Tyron, Antwerp, and Pardo.
And I basically clicked play and pause right on it. You can double click it and open it in whatever you'd like. So this is how you connect to the share. When you're done with the share, I recommend you right click on this, your share, and say eject OEMBA underscore video. That'll disconnect you from the share. And then up at the little Cisco AnyConnect, you can click disconnect or you can just click quit. And it'll disconnect you from the UVO network. The best way to ensure that you're totally disconnected, or if you're having any issues once you've disconnected, go ahead and restart your computer and you'll be good to go. I hope this helps answer any of the questions that you may have on how to connect to the share. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me at msuskin@uoregon.edu or send me a help ticket at lcb-oemba@ithelp.uoregon.edu. Thank you.